That's better. You're getting there for a flat walk. Now she's slowed down. So just a little. Easy, easy. Open your mouth. Yep. So breathe when she does it. That's okay. Remember to lean back if you get to a pole. Now she totally lost it and she's back to her trail walk. So a little faster. You can alternate your legs. You can drive with your seat like she's a swing set, you know, like how you pump on the swing. So you can push with your seat and you see which one works for her. And of course you got the stick if none of those things work. That's getting better. She's still a little bit out of trail walk though. Lower the arms. A little bit more. Don't let her look at that hot young mare. She's like, you want to be friends? Get me out of here. Minnie's like, I've already been through that. Now that's pretty good. So just try and keep that. There you go. And then push, 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 push. Because you got her out of it, but then she fell right back to a trail walk. She's got to understand she's got to keep going. There's no stopping anymore. Lower your hands, wiggle that stick. She's too slow and she's browsing at those chickens. And remember, breathe and pull leg, 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 leg. Yep, you're doing it right. You just don't have the leg back under you when you're pulling. Little faster. Too much. Push. Better, better, much better. Easy. Pull her back again. So this is not your fault. She doesn't understand, but you keep doing it. She'll figure it out. Mares are smart. Push her a little bit more. She's paying attention to Minnie at the round pen. Yep, wave that stick. She doesn't have time to pay attention to her. Yep. Push. Good job. Yep. Now every time she gets down here, she gets crooked. So be ready for her. Push her out and then make her keep going by that gate. And right after the gate, she usually throws her head. So be ready for it. So you push her here, then get ready to take her mouth. So she does it and then push with your leg. There you go. Good. And then push her much, much better. So you did it and you got her through it. She just did the same thing, just further down. So we got to get her out of that. But again, it's because she's confused. Yep, you're doing a good job. Your legs underneath you. You're sitting tall and you're ready for her now. Good job. She started to get faster and you fixed it. Yep. And again, anytime you're feeling her tense up, open your mouth and breathe, but push with your leg because if you just relax too much, they'll slow down. Good job. Yep. And we'll get the rest. I know she's taking you sometimes up close to the fence and stuff, but you got enough to work on. Yep. So you're good. Your hand's a little high. There you go. Yep. And then just keep her going because as you relaxed again, she might slow down. Good. Now see if you can get her a tiny bit faster. Just so you kind of see her head moving up and down as she's walking. It kind of acts as a fulcrum. Good. Very good. So that's the first time she got a little fast and you got it back and you kept her walking. She didn't go to the trail walk, so that's great. Good. Very good flat walk right there. And there. And that's what we'll get good steps and not so good steps. But over time, we'll get more and more steps. Yep. Sometimes as you turn, she kind of overbends and slows down. So on the turns, if you see like the whole eye or you think she's doing something weird with her head, think of pushing her more because she's hoping you play with her head more and get confused. Mares are very tricky and they figure a lot of things out and they tend to mess with people with their head and their shoulders and things of that nature. So just a little faster. Very good. Good. So again, you got her out of it and you kept going. That's a big improvement. So go around one more time and then we'll take a break and go the other way. There's a beautiful flat walk. Walk. Good. Now she's doing a really good flat walk. Very good. Yep. Oh, a little too. Oh, a little too fast. That's okay. We'll get there. Good job. Really good. If you can, because I can't see your right leg, I'd bring your left leg back a little bit. But again, just be ready that she speeds up if, you know, she wasn't feeling your leg before.
No, having a saddle is so hard. It took me a while to get used to that. I got back onto the bareback.
Really good. So much better. Good girl. Flat walk. And again, if she starts doing stuff with her head this way and you think of it, you can slide the bit, but you keep going the same speed. And most of the time, it's probably going to happen at the gate or the mounting block. Very good. But you're already keeping a more consistent speed. But we know at that mounting block, she might catch up more, more. So you might have to back off your leg or breathe if as we start to go faster, she keeps speeding up there. So this is just her flat walk and we're gonna try for her saddle gait. She was trained a certain way, so we're gonna let her pick it up the way she knows and then we'll see how she does. So get ready that she doesn't speed up here. Good job. Okay, so now when you're ready, go ahead and ask her to do her saddle gait. And we'll see what she does. Okay, so just keep going. Like, don't go any faster, but just keep gaiting, okay? It's bouncy because she's pacing and she's going a little fast, but I just want to get it on video so you can see. So that's a better speed. Okay, and then she's still step pacing. So go ahead and stop and just try to establish that she's going. And again, so we change things. So when we go to saddle gait, we won't pull the hands down. We'll keep them up. We'll just apply more leg when we're ready. And then, again, if she's getting too fast, breathe and half halt. If that doesn't work, we'll slide the bit. And then, again, we'll start to bend her more to try to separate her legs. Okay, so when you're ready, go ahead and ask her for her next gait, her saddle gait. It's okay, you just keep doing what you're doing. Good, now breathe. So open your mouth and start doing mouth breathing. Good. And now you're gonna squeeze and relax on the reins over and over. So squeeze, relax, squeeze, relax. And then as you do it, you'll have to keep just a little leg so she knows to keep going. Yep. So we want her slower, so breathe and half halt. Try again, it's okay. That's better. So breathe and half halt. Breathe and half halt. We're kind of doing it in steps. I know you're bouncing, it's okay. Try it again, good. Now, oh, a little too fast. Breathe, half halt. Try again. She's hoping you'll stop, so don't stop. Good. Okay, now try to, as you're going around, to add the bend in. If it's too much, let me know. But if you can do all that, So breathe, half halt, slide the bit if she doesn't listen, then you bend. Little slower, keep the bend. Oh, good. Bender, breathe, open your mouth, breathe, try again.
She thinks that when I breathe, it means stop.
I know it does. That's okay. We just have to be consistent and keep doing it until she figures it out because she doesn't understand the English. That's okay. So as we breathe, we just got to keep a little leg. A little bit more bend and slow down. A little bit more bend to the right. It's okay that her head's up. Yep. We want to get it down in time, but it's hard to do everything at the same time. So slower, gait, leg. Yeah, and if you need the stick back, you just tell me. But so she's going like past the speed of where she can probably do it well. Right now, your right leg was at her girth. Now you got it behind it. Yeah. So try it again. You can try to get her flat walk first to get back in the rhythm, and then you can speed up from there. Lower your hand a little bit, because with her, if you raise it up, you're going to raise her head, which inverts her more and will take her more towards the pace. Do you need the stick? I see you. Lower your hands. I see you getting after her, but I don't see her moving. Lower your hands. Now bend her. Cluck a little as you're bending her, or as you're taking a feel of her mouth. Cluck some so she knows to keep going. Otherwise, you got to take the stick back. And don't get your reins too short. Okay, try it again. Lower your hands. Lower. Easy. More bend. Slow down. Too close to the fence. Yep. So when we do try your gait again, if we can, this head position will help us because it'll keep her a little bit more relaxed and less inverted. Okay, go a little faster for your flat walk. And again, as we go, she might be step pacing, which is okay. We'll get there. It's more controlling her speed, so it's not getting faster and faster. And that's just going to be your hands and your legs and your breathing. Okay, so go ahead and ask her for some more speed. In your brain, think like a quarter horse's jog, that kind of speed. Yeah, if she doesn't respond, just keep tapping. Yeah, and release more on her head. Let her head go more, yep. And then start tapping if she won't go. Keep after her till you get more speed. Yep, and if you're like, I'm holding too much to keep her head down, she won't go, then release, get the forward first, then we'll pick back up. Keep after her, she's not going any faster. Lower your hands, more, keep going. More speed, lower hand, that's a good flat walk. Just a little more for her gait. Lower your hand, so slower and lower your hands. Try it again. Tap her with the stick, be more clear. I said go, you need to go. Think of stepping on your gas pedal in your car. Yep, ignore the head. That's a good speed. Try not to go faster than that. That's her gait right there where you're just smooth for a second. Now try to get her to bend. And now go over some poles. Stick. Don't look down. Look at the next pole. Stick. Keep hitting her. Don't give up. Lower your hands. Don't pull on her. Keep going forward. Then get away from the poles. Yep. Now go to the rail and keep going. There you go. That's smooth. Smooth. Now that's okay. She went back to a step pace, so we'll grab more poles when we get there. Just don't do the 3 poles in a row, okay? These ones, because that might make her trot. So, but hit the other side. So good speed. Just got to get her head down and go for the poles. Leg, stick. Keep moving it. Keep moving that stick. Create energy. That's better, Gait. Yep, keep going. And then back to the rail. Keep going. So you did the poles well, she just didn't keep her speed. Remember, ignore her head, don't get into it. She's hoping you do. Put a little bit more pressure to bring her head down, but get your leg underneath you. You're too much in a chair seat, and that will make her pace more. Yep, keep your eyes on the next pole, go forward, stick, low hand, stick, keep going. Wave that stick, create energy. Then back to the rail. Keep going. Don't look down. Don't look down. Keep your chin up. There you go. She's step pacing. That's okay. Go for the poles. Just keep waving that stick. Keep waving that stick. Good. Now stop. Whoa. You got to stop much faster. Now let go of the reins. Tell her she's a good girl. Because if you dribble when I tell you to stop and she paces, we'll be rewarding her for the pace. So when she does the good gait and I go stop, slam on the brakes and then good girl, what a good girl. Okay.
Got it.
Now we're not going to rest too long because she's going to lose it. So now go right back to work. But that was it. That last pole, she was quite smooth. But she's only going to hold it for a couple steps here and there because she doesn't understand and then she's not conditioned to hold it. So you try to get her back into speed and then just start going over the poles again. But the hard part is she gets to the pole and she slows down. She's got to keep going forward. Yep, use as much stick as you need to. That's good. That's a good speed. Now you're trying to keep her head down. Look at the next pole. Don't look at the one you're going over. That's good. That's a good gait right there. Yep. Good. Now try to keep it half halt. Bend her. Good job. Go to the poles again. Leg, stick. Keep going. Don't give up. She's hoping you give up. That's it. Think of all those workers. That's a good gait. That's a good gait. Keep going. Good job. Lower your hands though. Lower and bend her. Yeah. Slow down a little. Just a little. There's your gait. Lower your hand. Lower your hand. You're going back to what you used to know with the chair seat and the head up. So get her head down, but keep your leg underneath you because she's getting pacey, not trotty at the moment. It might change, but for now, lower your hand. That's good. That's good. That's her gait. That's what it should feel like. Good. She still got it, but go to the next pole so you don't lose it. Little half halt there. She's step pacing. Low hand. Low hand. Good. Now stop. Good. Now stop. Whoa. Whoa. Get her head down. Do you know how to do that? Oh, no. It's okay. Then just give her a break. It's pressure on them and then they lose their balance. Okay. So every time there's a pole, you look for the next one or where you're going. And then when you're ready, you take her back up to the speed of her saddle gait. Good. So it's okay. She's step pacing a little and she's throwing her head. So you just go for the poles, stay that speed, low hand, lower your hands down by the saddle. There your gait. Now she's losing it again, but she got inverted. Her head got way up. So after the poles, you're going to apply pressure to try to get her head down. But you got to keep your leg on her or she's not going to go. So go straight, get her head down. Don't pull it down, just hold pressure. And don't release till it comes down. You kind of got to push her more with your leg and hold her with your hand. Hold her a little bit till she gets her head down. That's better. Good girl. Tell her when she, good girl. Now your poles. That's okay. Wiggle your stick. Get it again. Good girl. That's better with her head. Hold it. Don't get in a fight with her. Just ignore the head chucking. Good. There. Good. Yep. Good. Yep. And then back to the next poles. Right there, you're pretty good. Good. Now I would stop. Now I would stop. Whoa. Good. And then let her have her head.